You know what I forgot to do? Was get my mic plugged in. Luckily, I don't think anyone's here yet. So I just clicked the live. No one was waiting. All right. Ooh. All right, still no one here. Okie dokie. Getting upstairs. And gonna get this party started. I was a little late actually getting ready for the live show, so I'm just a moment behind, but trying to set up my tripod. Get y'all set up here. Turn off the rock tumbler. All right. Let's see. Test, test. Hey, there he is. What up? How's that sound, man? Got my headset in, so hopefully the mic's working on it. Tested it out this morning, and it seemed to be going pretty good. All right. This is my rock closet. Been starting some bit of a storage tower over here. And then you can see the flat lap up there. And obviously the rock tumbler going there. So I saw on another channel, I'm gonna do what, forget what her name is, but someone I'm following on TikTok, she has one of those ice chests that's just a big styrofoam, 1-inch thick ice chest that you take fishing or something. And yeah, buy those at Walmart or somewhere for a few bucks. You put the tumbler in that with a little hole for the cord in it. It makes a good soundproofing, so gonna get that hooked up. So make sure I got all chat turned on so I can see everyone. Cool. Yeah, and then show you the good stuff here. All right. This is what the people want to see, the rocks. All the pretty rocks. Some of that plume, that piece of petrified wood. And I think I already told you, but I'm going to give you one of these. These are the root beer onyx. That one's pretty sick. I think that might be one of my favorite pieces. Hey, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. What's up, man? So I'm packing up a box for GCC for Tyler here. Oh, my brain's not working. Whew, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of these in here for him. So here. Let me set you guys up on the other stand here. And let's take a pick. Let me give you a couple options here. All right, let's move the lights. Can put these away. I was doing that for the thumbnail. I put a little video out earlier. I won my first Miller Gold dime finally. Super excited about that. My first gold-plated Miller Prospecting dime. Been wanting one of those for a little while. And you can get one if you want to become his Patreon. So there's a little free plug for him. Join his Patreon and you get a gold-plated dime. Okay. So, buddy, let's see. Not these two. Those are my absolute favorite. And those ones are pretty sick. All right. Those are the two best that I'm not going to keep. So your choice, top or bottom. Which one do you want me to put in your box? Oh, let me put the black light on for him. Oh, what is up? Okay, some more people joined. Hello, hello. Geo rocks. Tech. Okay. You want the gold dime? You got to get your own from Miller Prospecting, man. Those are sick. Okay. So yeah, one of these two will go in your box. Let me get the black light out and we'll see if the black light will really show up on camera today. What is up, 9-finger mining? So I believe I just saw. Yeah. Okay. Now you can kind of see it. Oh, doesn't focus just right, but it's got some orange in there. And here's the other one. This one's got a whole layer of orange on the bottom. And it's very white and orange layers here. So yeah, you know, my black light's not the best with that, with the camera. I think I need to get a special filter. Car naps are good. I almost did that at the DMV earlier. Oh, cat nap. Cat naps too. um, Oh, explain how you get one. Oh yeah, so if you check out Miller Prospecting's channel, his Patreon, if you join for $5 a month or more, I think it is. There's only one slot left right now at $5, but you can get one of those dimes if you just join Miller Prospecting's Patreon. I think you might also be able to buy them from him or something. There's a couple ways you can get one, or be lucky like I was and win one off his channel. All right, this is not going in your box. I just wanted to show it off because it's so amazing. Ronnie Steele, what is up? I'm not cracking anything today, but we just started. I'm packing up a box for Geode Cracker, actually. Okay, so let me go through chat. I did not catch here. Did you say you wanted this top one or the bottom one? This is going in your box, Geode Cracker. Oh, the second one? This one? The bottom one? Is it this little guy with the swirly? Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through chat because I know I was missing a lot there. So yeah, if you meant this one was the one you wanted, let me know. I'll set that there. Oh, top. So this one. The thick boy. You want the thick boy. That one does actually look nicer. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to which I did first or second under the black light. I had totally spaced and forgot. That one does look a lot better. Yeah, okay, I do remember showing this second on the black light. That's right. Yeah. I don't know what people are charging for this root beer onyx. I saw a few cheap cabs, but the premium stuff my uncle was making, little rocks like this into a cab were going for like $50. So some nice pretty stuff. I hope you enjoy that. All right, so that's going in your box. Let's see if we can dig up a small sample of this to give you, because I have a few smaller pieces of it. And this is from the Maxfield mine in Utah. I went to the Maxfield pyrite mine. This was sitting right next to a large dead elk. I saw this and I'm sitting there touching it like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then I got a little whiff of something and noticed, oh, a bit of a carcass there. Take it easy, 9-finger. Back to work. Ooh, getting chilly up there too. Thanks for stopping in again, man. All right, So let's see down here. Let's see if we can move the camera. Oop. Hold on. I'm trying to use this silly clip-on thing with the lights and all that here, but I've got a sample of that in one of these that we'll throw in your box. Oh, and also one of these was for you. I set it to the side to make sure I put it in your box. This one. Let's see if this shows up on camera. This is that green gemstone I was showing off in my video yesterday. Hold on. Mystery green gemstone. Just focus for me. Elsa, hello. Welcome back. Thanks for coming in. If I can get that to focus. Yeah, so that's going in your box. Show me the gemstones. I don't know if you guys can actually see it as well. I think the live only comes through like top 720. Okay. And this funky guy. Check this out. We'll throw this in your box. Fun sample. It's got a lot going on. So it's got like some sulfides. It's got the botryoidal agate, but it has a layer of some sort of sulfides growing all over it. So that's at a graveyard point. And those funky specimens we found. But if you polish up this side, that'll actually polish up really nice on the flat lap there. You can see the agate. Can hit some of that with the Dremel and then leave the rest of the funky stuff. I don't know, you know me, I like my weird minerals with the crud left on, like these guys up here. I like that raw, natural, funky guy. Okay, let me play with settings. Is there Georox? Are you out? Gotta get out of the sun here. Oh, Silver Scorpion, what is up? Yeah, I'd love to see what you do if you freeform it. Okay, so something else I'm going to include in the box for you is one of these guys. Not this one specifically, but I've got some unpolished ones that you can freeform and see what's inside. These were the Beacon Hill nodules. So those are thunder eggs that are polished from the outside. I did not cut them. Most of them are solid. This guy's got a little druzy pocket in there. And then here's, one of the big ones. You can see the druzy cave inside of it. Actually, kind of nice big cave in that one. But yeah, so that, pretty thick. Could actually make some slabs out of that. Could do a few slices of that guy. And I've got the other half over there as well, But yeah, so I'm going to include a fresh one of those in your box. Let's see. Move the light. I think they might be down here. Yeah, here they are. So this is all that is left. This is every last thing I have from that claim that we visited. I'm missing a lot in chat. Ooh, Elsa, hope you guys are having an amazing day. Yeah, and thanks for the positive words. Yeah. No, always gotta stay positive. I was at the DMV. You couldn't even tell. Okay, let me get this back on the tripod. It's hard holding it one-handed because I keep wiggling you around here. So what we're gonna do, throw you on the fancy tripod here to where I can see y'all again and see chat. Gotta move these boxes out of here. Which there's a goodie in one of these boxes for you as well. What's funny is I already have a pile of what I wanted to put in your box. And then I kept finding other things and kept putting them in that little organizer there. I have a bad habit of moving things around 10 times over. Okay, so let's see. Trying to reach out. Okay, so I'm gonna try and pick out a couple of these eggs for you. Some you can see. When I finally cut them open, they were pretty boring. Nothing in that one. So I'm gonna send you a couple that are heavier, because some of them, like this one, super light. You can actually see in that one. That one's light. Ooh, hold on. I'm trying to be really quiet. I thought I heard something rattling in there. We'll send you this one. Not sure. I thought I heard a tiny, tiny rattle in there. So that's one of the Beacon Hills. And I'm gonna grab another one. It's like the biggest one I have. The biggest one left. Brewers Prospecting, what is up? All right, so for those who don't know, I'm packing up a flat rate box of rocks to trade with Geode Cracker and Collector. And haven't even shown the good stuff yet. It's fun little almond agates. These guys. Okay, so we'll go put that box away. Don't need that anymore. But I've got some of these to give you. Okay. These almond agates are really strange, so wish some of them had whatever the inclusions were. Oh, this one does. It's a little like clay. This isn't what I was thinking of. This one. Some of them had like really weird stuff that almost looked like gems were stuck in them that like broke down and degraded. There's one that looked like it had garnets embedded in the almond agate. It was kind of weird. I might have put that in a box that I sold actually. I don't see it in here. Also, if you bought a box from me and you see that almond agate with what looks like garnets in it, take a closer look. I also put some of these in a lot of the boxes that went out. It's another one of those thunder eggs. These guys. Actually, this is not a thunder egg. This is a Dugway geode, but it looks just like these. They're pretty similar. Oh, someone else came. Who was that? Ah, that was Brewers I saw. Ooh, okie dokie. It is getting toasty in this closet. You thought you were the only rock lover collector? Oh man, yeah, no, welcome to the community. There's a lot of them around here in, in YouTube land. Okay, sorry for the mess. I've been tearing this closet apart, looking for certain things that I was trying to get out of boxes so that I could send to people. Like some of this Idaho plume. Let's see if you can get a good view. You can actually see down into that like glass. Well, or rather like agate. Check out that side. How weird is that? Just a little staining. It's not quite botryoidal, it's almost tubular. That broke. This piece I found like this and it was shattered. Similar to botryoidal, but it looks like it was tubular and then busted up. And what I mean by tubular is like this guy. Looks like botryoidal, botryoidal, however you want to say it, but it's tubular. Hey, Ozone, Fine Arts, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, you're here. I feel like I need to show all my rocks again. Like, Some fun people have come in that I haven't even got to show all the pretty stuff to. We're packing a box for Geode Cracker that I'm sending his way. Ooh. For those of you that haven't seen one of my favorite pieces, check out this thunder egg. One, it looks like a fish. Tell me that's not a goldfish. And then it's got so much going on in it, like a little seaweed garden. It's got a mushroom looking bit right there. That one is pretty. Oh man, I'm missing a lot of chat. Okay. Oops, sorry, moving the camera away, trying to read chat. What I need is they need the chat to be able to do a text to speech, you know, for whoever's filming to just listen to all your comments. I'm sure there's a plugin or bot or something in some way that I could do for that. Okay. What else have I not even shown off? I haven't shown off the smoky quartz that I pulled out of the mountain. So that's the smoky quartz on, is that like, my brain's farting. It looks like feldspar, like houndstooth kind of looking stuff. Yeah, a lot of smoky quartz on there. Big old mica sheets. It's got a lot of this stuff around it too. It's the calcite, I think, or whatever, or feldspar. I forget. Ozone, Fine Arts. Hey, Karen, she probably knows. I'm so bad with a lot of names. I have to constantly go here to my books, my rocks and minerals books, and pull out my cheat sheets, and I got another big book somewhere here and remind myself. I'm only just starting school, and I want to go to school for geology, but I do not know my rocks well yet. A big piece of the smoky that came out from there as well. Imagine if I'd found that whole point. That would be awesome. And so I'm trying to pull one off the shelf up here. Ooh, okay, got it. So this guy, focusing, there it goes. Got that big point in it, I love it. A little tiny double point next to it. And so we're hiding on this side. Love the smoky. That guy's a little chunky. And for those who hadn't seen my scrambled eggs, I love this geode, or a thunder egg rather. Looks like scrambled eggs. Yellow botryoidal next to the big blue. And for those who didn't see my test live stream, it's not public now, but Elsa was one of the only few people there. I showed this. A lot of people have been showing off their death plates recently. This is my death potato. There's a whole potato hunk of fossils. Some of them are agatized or opalized. And there's even pockets of druzy in here. Do you see that? It's like black druzy. Right in all those little cavities. I'll get a better video with the macro and actually publish that for y'all so you can see some nice detail on it. Yes, my death potato. Okay, so your son would eat that. Oh man, I could imagine. So back to the main point here. It's the other things for your box. Ah, here, this one. Okay. So I know you get a lot of geodes and stuff. This was the other big one from the same area as the, what do you call them? The Beacon Hill nodules. So, you know, these were the Beacon Hills. And just down the road, one of our club members has a claim that has the almond agates. And this is one of the bigger almond agates, not the biggest, but I busted it open. It was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting the crystal points. I kind of expected it to be a solid agate, and it turned out to be a massive chunk of druzy. Hey, 406. I did not see ya. Welcome, welcome. Is actually not the other half of it. So these are two different ones that I broke open. I've already given each half of the other halves away in my previous rock boxes I sold. This one I'm keeping. It's got that nice big point in there. But I know you've got a billion geodes and stuff, and maybe not the thing you want most is another geode. But you know, this is a Oregon piece, so now you can say you've got something from Oregon. And the outside was actually all nasty rock. This is after I dremeled it. So let me show you what they look like before. That's a light polishing with the Dremel to remove some dirt. But before I did that, I need to stop. Keep your rocks in one pile here. This is what they look like. This. So this is what, pardon me. We were pulling them out of a kind of clay and ash layer. This is what they look like before I've touched it at all. And then there's after I've taken some off with the Dremel, you start to see the blue coming through where the agate shows. And that's when I gotta start slowing down. And you can see some of the clay there that's like holding these two almonds together. Yeah, it's two big almond agates. So yeah, before cleaning, a little bit of cleaning, and then a lot of cleaning. And then you get them totally cleaned, you get this. Polished, cleaned. So yeah, I want to see you work those once I send them to you. Alright, gonna put those guys away. And then put that with your pile. You're getting those. And then I have an actual pile of some things here for you. Oh, including that opal. Here's your pile. It's on the flat lap, so I wouldn't forget. So I do have an opal included for your box. The opal we might need to go outside to see in the sunlight. So here's a leaf fossil that I pulled out of my dad's property about 9 years ago. This is from southern Utah. And that's a little leaf off of our property in southern Utah. And that's going in your box. Oh, hey, look, another Beacon Hill. Apparently, I really wanted to make sure that you got some of my Beacon Hill nodules because they're some of my favorite pieces that I found. And that will polish up awesome on the flat lap. I'll have a lot going on in there. Just do that edge and that edge straight on the flat lap. That'll be beautiful. Want a geode from every state. There's got to be at least one in each. Yeah, I mean, some states they haven't found any actual types of geodes yet, but you never know. There's always a crystal or something. There's a few things I'm keeping a surprise in your box. So here, this is from Long Island. There's a ton of this quartz out here off the beach that has the beautiful natural lines through it. You've seen those in some of my other little clips and shorts and TikToks. And hey, Reg, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining. How you doing? I'll grab some of the other pieces down here. Like I said, I think we might have to step outside to show you the opal because I don't think I'm going to get a good glow on it in the house. Okay, so this one's coming to you as well in your box. Karen might recognize this because I think she might have the other half. I don't know if she's still here, Ozone, if you're still around. It was you or Ragnar or Kyle that I believe I sent the other half of this to. I cracked it open. Awesome little guy there. Yeah. And then for your flat lap, send just some slabs as well. I'm still picking out some slabs, but this is one of them. Sorry, I drew a circle in there. It's where I was going to make a cab, a really big one. Let's see if we can get a better light on this. Yeah, it's got a lot of depth. It's hard to tell on the camera, at least for me looking into it, but it's got a lot going on. The light comes through. So yeah, I want to see you work that one on your flat lap. And here's a couple pieces of opalized wood. This was found at the opal mine. Every once in a while we'd find a few little pieces of wood in the opal mine. That actually looks like agate, that's not opal. So pardon my correction, we're going to say that is agatized wood. I'll send you a couple pieces of that though, because I like them. Can you hear them? I love how they sound. Love when wood sounds like rocks. Okay, and then, sorry, I gotta find where I put your opal. Wanted to keep it safe. All right, let me double check chat here. The Steen's eggs. You know, this one, I was told it wasn't normal for the area, which I guess makes sense, but this thunder egg, Karen, actually came out with these guys. So that would be, oh, where did we get these? Thunder Ridge? No, not Thunder Ridge. Oh man, it's escaping me right now. I have a video on it a while ago when we went thunder egg hunting with the Idaho Gem Club at a claim that they have. And we got those and that one in the same place, but it was not the same as Beacon Hill. It was somewhere else. And it's just escaping me right now. I do like the little quartz geodes you get in the Nat Geo kits. If you want some cooler geodes, you should hit up Tyler, Geode Cracker and Collector, Reg. He can get you some cool ones. Here's some more of that green gemmy stuff. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on here. So that's a better shot of that. Yeah, see if I can get a better shot of the little one now, because this is the one that's actually going in your box. There we go. Can you see that? Oh yeah, no, dude, totally self-promote. In fact, I've been lazy about it, but I was gonna give you moderator privileges on my channel, so you can post a link or anything. Yes, most definitely check out Geode Cracker and Collector. I'm packing this box for him. And where's the other one I had? Not this one. Let's set another one to the side here for him. Y'all like bismuth? Doesn't really count because you know it's not naturally formed. Melt this stuff down and make it in a pot, in a cooking pot. Ooh, I see some chat moving. Indeed, it does help with the pain, Elsa. That's why I've got my medical card. Okay, so getting distracted trying to read chat here and keep up with y'all. Ah, this one. Okay, Tyler, this is the other one that's going in your bag. I left it wrapped here, so it could be a surprise while I open it. Okay. And welcome, we the people. I saw you sneak in, did not say hello. Thank you for joining. That was bismuth, yes, indeed. Used as a collector metal to replace lead when refining gold. Yes, Reg, I had actually just recently heard about that for the first time. It's crazy to me. So this has to be one of the best pieces for my hands to ever discover. This may be the like my all-time top 5 finds. It is still not cleaned out. Look at that color. Thank you. It is a cool piece, Geo. Rocks. And I've got a slab of it here, and that's coming to you. This is going in your box, geode cracker. This is bacon. Look at that. Look at this side. So this is the outside. This is actually featured in one of my YouTube videos. The outside layers were more like this, and the white closed in to where it was just this kind of gunk on top. Got a few slabs in, and that color popped out. Need to clean that out there. No, yes. Yes, that is coming to you, my man. Look at that. That's going in your box. I appreciate chatting with you all the time. You're great to have in the community. Love watching your channel. Love watching your streams. And so I want to share a little piece of my treasure with you. I was just writing this. Yeah, so that's most of the real special goodies I had. Other than I'm going to send you a couple chunks of the Idaho plume agate and the opal. Check out this cab. I did not make this or do this. But this is one that I bought maybe 12 to 15 years ago in Utah. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. As you can see, I'm still trying to unpack all this stuff and just been removing packaging and putting stuff in storage here. Look at this guy. Can see down into the clouds. Kind of like some scary faces in that, depending on how you want to look at it. And the other side. Yeah, cloudy in a good way, for sure. Cloud City. That's a weird polish. You can see I rounded this whole side, and then I went flat with these. I don't really know what I was doing. This was one of my first free forms I actually polished many months ago in one of my videos. I've had a hard time letting go of it. I almost put it in 2 different mystery rock boxes that I shipped out to people, and then I took it out. I was like, nope, can't. I can't let it go. It was one of my first free forms, along with this guy. Looks like seaweed. There we go. Oh, some ocean picture from Dan Hurd. Reg, actually, let me show you something. You may be familiar with this, and so will Karen, if she's still around. Who knows what this is? Anyone here know what this is? We the people, for you, I am happy to make you a little box if you just email me at rooted.prospecting@gmail. It can be found in all my video descriptions. Send me a little email to there, and I take Venmo or Cash App or PayPal, and send me $25+ and I'll get you a small flat rate shipping box with some kind of cool, unique rocks in it. But I'm running out of a lot of my collection that I actually can sell from the claims that was legally mined at claims. And once that stuff's gone, I'm not going to really be able to sell those, like sell boxes anymore, because I'm not going to illegally sell stuff that I picked up off public lands. I really try and only sell stuff that I legally mined on claims with permission. Keep it legit. Blue Mountain or Oahe picture jasper. Correct. We've got a winner. I was reading 406 say Wonderstone at the same time. Dana Blue. I've heard of Dana Blue. No, so yeah, this I found, actually, it's not from a claim. It is out in the Oahes, about 25 miles from the famous Queenstone claim, I think it's called. Queenstone Jasper. Or not Queenstone. My gosh, Oahe Picture Jasper or something. Yeah. But we stopped at a road cut, me and Troy, and we saw some jasper on the side of the road. And so we started picking through this road cut for like 20, 30 minutes. And this was the only piece that came out with that blue-gray. The rest of it was all just red and orange, like that kind of color, regular jasper. But I found this one piece, and yeah, Dan, hey, Dan, LXR, oh man, a lot of people joined I did not see. What is up, Dan? What is up, LXR? Dana Blues. Okay, yeah, I have seen that one, Reg. That's right. I checked out that Dana Blue. No, I don't have any of that because I don't really purchase anything. Almost everything I have is a gift to me or collected myself. This one was a gift that was given to me. But majority of my stuff is collected, like this guy. It's really heavy. Okay, for a rock this size, look at that crazy cubic structure. Given that we got some smarty pants in the room, like Reg, now LXR, Karen, and some other folks who know what they're talking about, what do y'all think that is? Given its size, what do you think it weighs? I'm also telling you it weighs a lot. Like, it's heavy. I'll grab the scale and show you. That surprised me. Correct, Dan. Dan wins. At least I believe. I haven't actually tested it, but I believe it's galena. It was found in an area that the mineral reports say there's galena and other stuff. And this was the only big sample I found. That guy right there, 17 grams. For comparison, almost same size rock. Like, in a lot of ways, these are very similar sized rocks. Oh, well, that guy's heavier than it seemed. Wow. So that's the green gemstone that I'm sending to Tyler. I expected it to be like 12 grams. It feels lighter somehow. Oh my gosh, okay. That's funny. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Okay, I'm definitely missing a lot of chat here. I was gonna say crystals. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be waiting for your email. So let me show you what else I got then, so you also know what's available. Plus, I need to get this open anyway, because this is some of what's going out in his box. So this is all opal from the opal mine in Idaho that I had access to. Now, this is not all fire opal. I'm not a millionaire. We all know, like, if this was fire opal, I'd be rich. This is all druzy. Some weird druzy stuff that comes out of there. So yeah, and it's not pure galena. That one you guys are chatting about there. It's not pure galena. It's actually out of the pyrite mine, and I think it's got quite a bit of impurities. So does the pyrite up there. The pyrite ranges from gold to golden copper to very copper color, depending on the part of the mountain you pull it out of. The pyrite ranges pretty widely in color. Yeah, look at these big chunks. So there's druzy in these, but there's also opals. You look around and pick them out, but there's an opal right there. You can tell from the little difference in texture. There's an opal hiding in that. So here's some more of them, but really small in the hard host rock. Opal, opal, baby opal, and then some of the good ones. And you get lots of the chunks out that you can see the opal in there. That whole thing in there is just a chunk of that. And yeah, some of this has fire, but not a lot of like quality fire stuff that's gonna make me rich or some opal marketer. Anyway, gonna throw a couple of those pieces in there for you. There's some of the real gemmy opal. Maybe some that has tiny flashes of fire in it. And some of the Utah jasper on my dad's property. Check out how crazy that is. It's what I've nicknamed the fingerprint jasper. And I keep trying to catch up on chat. You guys are too quick for me. There's a bird on it? Wait a minute. In the fingerprint jasper? Did I miss that? Man, it's so easy to see lots of shapes in those things when you're looking at crazy stuff like that. Put some of that in your box. And then We the People. Yeah, I can get you a little bits of this opal as well. Most of it is stuff that I'm keeping to work and polish and see if we've got any actual good fire in it. But then the really, really good opal is in one of these drawers. I gotta dig it out here. I don't remember where I put it last night on the other live stream. Elsa, were you watching that last night? Do you remember where I put my opals? Oh, wait, is that them? That's the opals. Okay, let's go outside. light off. Okay. You guys can see my house. We got a nice loft up here. It's our upstairs loft. A little peek in my bedroom. It's where the magic happens. Hey, Tarnished Viking, what's up? Oh, look at the dogs. They're just chilling down here. I don't even care that I've been talking. Look at that beautiful new TV. Oh, it's our new 75-inch 8K TV. Beautiful. And yeah, the rest of the living room, kitchen, another bathroom. It's actually not a bad place for New York. A sleepy puppy. Okay, gotta be careful what I show on camera there. Whoops. There's some adult things in that corner. So, I was hoping we'd have some sunlight out here. This is my patio. It's beautiful outside. Got that big old weeping willow looking thing. And then just basically a forest outside. No joke, I see deer out here sometimes in the mornings, like just walking right along here, down there. It's basically a forest out here. What kind of adult things? Safety meeting apparatuses. Let's say that. Smoking devices. And this is all off the beach here. It's hard to see because it's dry and it's not tumbled. Just stuff I picked up off the beach, but it's very heavily lined. Like that one piece I showed inside. You can kind of see here, it's got a lot of lines running all the way through it. Not banding, but I guess maybe you could call it banding. Yeah. Tons of quartz out here on the beaches, but I found another rutilated one finally. For anyone who saw my short, my other video where I freaked out about the rutilated quartz, I finally found a second one. It's not super awesome. I actually don't know that it's rutile. It's similar. It's not like that golden needle rutile, but I'll take it. I've never found two pieces of the rutilated quartz looking stuff out here. 406, it's nothing special, it's a Puffco. Everyone knows what the Puffco is. Puffco. You know, for making bacon. All right. There's some sunlight, maybe. There's a little sunlight outside. Okay, hopefully I don't lose signal from the Wi-Fi or anything. But I really want to show you guys these opal in the sunlight. You guys there? Okay. It said reconnect. Okay. Screw it. There's a little sunlight out there. That was a bad idea. Walked out my front door and it was like, lost connection. Okay, let me try and show you this. Anyway, speaking of Pikachu, there's another surprise, so don't go anywhere. There's something else coming in your box. I had to go to the store. Well, I had to go to 3 stores to buy this for you, man, so it's for your birthday. I hope you appreciate it. So these are doublets, opal doublets. Take a thin slice of opal, put on like a slate back with the glass on top. And that's to make a little opal cab. So here's one that's been worked, but then broke. So work the backing down like that, work the top down like a dome, and then you can see, it's the cool opal doublet. So those aren't as popular, but these were all given to me as a gift. I did not actually pay for any of this opal. These were from a really awesome guy up at the Gem Club, at the Idaho Gem Club when I was a member there. Let's see if I can get you actually down in the sunlight a little closer there. So yeah, triplet right here for you, actually. Well, then I guess, yeah. So here's triplet with the gold stone. So that's a man-made stone. Not a big fan of the gold stone, but I've got a few pieces upstairs in the red gold and the blue gold. It's like a man-made false obsidian with glitter in it. And then that's got the opal layer and then the glass. So your final result is a nice little opal triplet. That'll make a fun cab though. But I was gonna send one of these to you so that you can try making a cab with an opal. Hope that's not too much pressure. Now these are my special ones. These are not going anywhere, but look at that. Get the fire in that. I don't know if I need to get it wet. This guy's kind of dried out. I should have kept him in their water jar, but look at that. Boom. There we go. Got a good angle on that one. Some black opal for you. Oh, take it easy, Dan. Thank you for coming. Hey, Paydirt Getaway, welcome. And Dan, take it easy. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry I'm not great with keeping up with chat. This is my first real live video, first live stream ever, so appreciate y'all coming that have been here. All right, let's get these back in their bag, get them safe. Paydirt Getaway, welcome, my man. Been packing up a box here for Tyler. It's going out to Geode Cracker. Little birthday box / rock trade. I'll just set the phone here for a sec. Oh, you know what I should have brought out to show y'all was the rainbow obsidian. Rainbow obsidian in the light is just one of the most beautiful things I own. Thank you, Reg. Hey, Pupper. Hi. Oh, stretchy stretch. All right, let's grab that really quick. Up the stairs and Paydirt Getaway, how's it going, man? Sorry, I had to snag a drink. Okay. Somewhere here is obsidian. Here's the green obsidian. I believe that's Davis Creek. I think they're both Davis Creek. I did not find either of them. Ooh. They were gifted to me, but oh, check it out. You can actually see the rainbow inside. No, that doesn't do it justice, though. We got to look at that in the light. It's just not the same. Yeah, Elsa, this is my only piece of rainbow, and it was a gift from the Idaho Gem Club president before I moved away. Oh, losing all my sunlight. Let's get to the corner here. Maybe I needed to get it wet. I have a YouTube short and a TikTok showing it off. Yeah, might not need the actual sunlight, can just see it better outside. It is kind of see-through. Check it out. You can actually see right through it. Crazy. Oh, there we go. That is a really good shot of it too. Love it. See, I need to get like some UV lighting or something set up in my closet, so it can like really show. Nah. Okay. So these are a mystery. I keep finding stuff like this all over the beaches here. A little ladybug. And a few of them looked like fossils. I've cracked a couple open, and a few of them had some shells in them. So I ended up bringing these 2 chunks home because they were really weird. I don't know what that could be a fossil of, if anything, but there's nothing else like that on the beaches where I go. It's just all rocks. On the North Shore, it's just tons of this stone. Okay, there's a little water in there still. Check it out. Lick it. I don't lick rocks. No. What? There was a show on rock collecting? Sorry, I'm backing up on chat here. What show did someone go pick up rocks? That's crazy. I need to know of this show. I need to figure out what that was and let me know. As I was reading that, the only thing I had pictured for a second is like Magic School Bus, you know, like maybe an episode on geology. But I'm gonna take a few of these inside. Show you what some of the cool ones look like wet. Yeah, it is a sandstone. Those fossil-looking things. It is just a sandstone concretion or something. But when I broke some open, they had definite fossils in them, so I brought some home. Get these guys a little wet. So this one was fairly unique for the North Shore. It was the only one that was like a moss agate and not very heavily tumbled. That one was interesting. And then this is what most of the rocks out here on Long Beach look like. Long Island. I meant Long Island. If I just go outside the apartment and dig in the dirt, most of the rocks look like this because it's all glacial till that came down, you know, from Ontario. It's what scraped away all the loose soil up there in Canada land. That's why there's so much bedrock exposure up where Reg is at, and some places is glaciers just like tore through and pushed everything down here. So all of these were North Shore beach finds. Huh. That's awesome. Okie dokie. All right, so where were we? Ah, yes. This is the next drawer we need to get into. Because this is all the slabs. We can brainstorm it later. This is what Reddit is for. Go post it on Reddit, man, and in a few hours someone will know and tell you what the show was. All right, I'm gonna give you an option of, where is it? Here it is, these guys, okay. I sliced up a rock into like 8 or 9 slabs, and I still have a few inches of the rock left. So here's the very tip, just the tip that I took off. And then here was the next little 4 slabs off of it. That's kind of junk. Which one of these do you want? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? They're all fairly similar, but let me show you the actual difference. That white bit is all the way through. This has the least white, that white, and that white. And you can see the light goes up, it's like actually cloudy in there. And maybe I can get it wet for you. Man, I'm just waiting for the dirty comments. Number one, okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking this one. I like it's got the orange, the white, and the dot. The bathroom here upstairs. So that's what it looks like. Kind of like a steak. You know, that little fatty bit. It's the fatty bit of the meat. Just the trim. Mm. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Hi. Hey, Ragnar, what is up, my man? All right, so this one's also coming to you then. My brain keeps going to say Taylor, so I'm sorry if I switch between Tyler and Taylor. I have multiple friends of both names, Tyler and Taylor, and I don't know why. If I've said it wrong for some reason, my bad. Okay. Ragnar, you might have missed this. This is one I'm sending to Geode Cracker. That's just one of my all-time favorite pieces right there. Look at that color pop. Oh my gosh, I just want to eat it. I don't lick rocks, but just no. Gonna eat it. Okay. And yeah, what else do I got here just to show off at least? That is most of the special stuff going in your box, all except for the last surprise, which I have not shown you yet. Look at that. That's a mossy agate. I think you'd call that a mossy agate. That's gonna make some killer cabs. Not rainbow obsidian, but green banded obsidian. That was so actually this whole thing of slabs right here, almost all of these were gifted to me from the Idaho Gem Club president as well. So there's that gold stone I was talking about. This is man-made. Not a big fan of the man-made stuff, but I'm still gonna play with it, make some cabs. There's that one and this one. The only two man-made stones I have. Oh, Ragnar. Check it out, buddy. I finally got my flat lap. High-tech diamond 8-inch flat lap. We are good to go. Got it going, man. I've got the tumbler stopped right now just for the sake of filming this. A few pieces of this left. For those of you who don't know, be careful when you're working with the tiger's eye. Pardon me. It's got asbestos. It's basically asbestos. Is that what I'm thinking of? Like same thing insulation is made out of? I think I'm thinking of the right thing. But yeah, that super fibrous crap that's really bad for your lungs. I mean, safety is good when working with any rocks. That's why we work with water and respirators and such. Here's a nice chunk of that Idaho plume. You can see through this guy. This one's actually also blacklight active. So is this one. Also Idaho plume from Graveyard Point. Two nice slabs off of the club claim, the Idaho Gem Club claim. And let's actually throw the blacklight on these and take a little look, because why not? My phone cord's in the way. Oh yeah, I saw that, Ragnar. Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw that last video. I meant to leave a comment. I'm loving how those are coming out. I like seeing those plumes tumbled because, you know, as much as I've got boxes of the plume still, like still got quite a bit of it. And actually, where's that bucket over there? Yeah, got quite a bit of the material left, but I've yet to tumble any of it, weirdly. Currently in the tumbler, I've got just a bunch of this Utah jasper. This is what's in the tumbler now, is Utah jasper and agate. It's got kind of almost a purple. This is off my dad's property in Utah. If you want, Ragnar, I can get you a little bit of this. I don't have a ton. I've got 4 baggies or so left of it. And I can get you some of the agate and jasper off my dad's property. Bought a bunch of land this last year. He went in with some friends to get some land out in Utah. And they didn't even know it had killer rocks on it. He took me out to show me. And then we get out of the car and I step down. I'm like, this is all agate and jasper, like untouched, unhunted land. So actually my 2 videos, the rock hounding, the father and son rock hounding videos, those were on that property. And you can tell it's just like unhounded land. Anyway, let's take a look at these in black light for funsies. Check it, ready? Where's the orange? Okay. I really need a better black light. This is one of those cheap, crappy ones. It just doesn't. You guys don't see what I'm seeing. It's like paint splatter. Oh, you can see it a little bit there. My favorite is actually makes the banding highlighted that you can't otherwise see. So let me find it. It's on the other side. I gotta flip this one. Part of the problem with live versus when I record my videos, I can adjust my brightness in my videos and mess with the settings to the point where the black light shows up a little better. You can see that banding. Ooh, wait, I don't know that I've ever checked this one. Let's check this one that's coming to Geode Cracker. It's got a little glow just in the middle. Yeah, the camera's playing tricks. That's mostly reflection and not glow. There's definitely some glow in there. Make sure you put your black light on that once you get that, because that for sure has some glowing bits in there. Okay. Anyhow. Calcite, you know, I am not positive about that, Ragnar. Dustin is definitely someone better to ask that. He knows a lot, it seems. I'm actually not positive on what causes the glowing in the graveyard point stuff. I know it can be a few things that cause the green glowing. Like I've been told Dugway geodes have a little bit of, is it uranium in them that makes them glow green? So let's see. This guy. Got my Dugway geode up here. But I'm pretty sure I've checked it before and it does not glow. Yeah, it's got nothing at all to it. That might just be camera trick. Being pink, Elsa. Maybe. Actually, you tell me, I'm colorblind. Did you mean this one? Definitely got red on the bottom. And I did cab a piece of this that I have already sold. I don't have it to show. But I cabbed a piece of this, and oh my gosh, when this red and yellow hits the cab king, that water turns blood red. It was crazy. Yeah, is there pink on that? You tell me. I'm a colorblind man. Have a good one, Reg. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for checking out the live. I can't believe I've been live this long. I was just going to show a few things really quick. In fact, I still haven't shown the special bonus for Geode Cracker. I think I left it downstairs. Just because I might end up ending this semi soon. I didn't really plan a length of time for this, and it just kept going and going. All right, you ready for this? Actually, I shouldn't show you everything in there because that's my DMV paperwork. All right, those of you who don't know, it was just Geode Cracker and Collector's birthday. So along with hooking his box up with some really cool things, I know he's a bit of a fan of Pokemon, and I went to 3 different stores to freaking find these because no one in the area had them in stock. Apparently they're sold out everywhere, and the people told me like, oh, all the kids come in and buy them. We have a limit. You can only buy 5 per store per day. I did not know Pokemon was still such a big thing. So I got you a couple booster packs. I know you said you like it. I've caught that a couple times you had talked about and mentioned Pokemans. So hopefully there's something killer in there, and hopefully I got you a pack that has like the ultimate rare worth $500. And yeah, that'll go in your box as well. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's people buying and reselling them. I actually got stuck for like an hour the other day watching a guy on TikTok. He goes around and buys hundreds of them, and he just sits on TikTok and opens them like the coin roll hunters do. So you know how people do the coin roll hunting and you buy in, and whatever they find in the coin rolls, you get it. People are paying TikTok and YouTube people to open these up for them on stream, and then they ship them the cards, and these people are paying shipping and stuff. Like, crazy to me that that is the world we live in today, but it is. So yeah. Insane. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem, man. Okay, so now that that's most of the fun stuff for his box. There's a piece of obsidian that was sent to me by Tarnished Viking. I saw him here earlier. I haven't seen you chatting, man, if you're still around. This is one I sliced up from Tarnished Viking that he sent me. It had really interesting inclusions in it. Ooh, Marlena Atkins, you snuck in. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Did not see you come in. I've been very bad with keeping up with chat. As I've mentioned, this is my first live stream. Getting used to streaming, watching chat, and talking, and remembering that I'm recording and that I need to point the camera at fun, not boring things. Homeschooling the kiddos. Thank you for coming, Karen. I appreciate you dropping in and chatting and your knowledge. All right, we the people, are you still here? Hello, Scott Lambright. Hello and welcome. There is quite the collection going on in this closet of rocks and crystals, gems, opal, Actually, some gold and silver, some slabs, some cabs. All sorts of things that I think are fab. Oh, here's some queenstone. Y'all recognize that? That's real queenstone. Oop. Okay, you are still here. Sweet. All right. Yeah, they'll never have those machines in Chicago, right? Here's another one of those nodules from Beacon Hill. So, we the people, the round one, is this what you're looking at? I saw this. Or was it this? Oh, is that kind of green? It does look green, huh? Guess I never noticed. Kind of thought it was brown. Y'all, being colorblind is a little more sad than you might think. And it is not a super small amount of colorblindness. I am stupidly colorblind. Like, I get very embarrassed at times saying silly things, and people are like, what? That's not blue, that's orange. Okay, not that bad, but. All right. Do you want me to put this to the side for your box if you like it? I'm happy to do that. I was gonna polish this up eventually, maybe on the flat lap. But if you want me to set this aside, you got it. That's yours. That's for we the people. And same goes for anyone here. If anyone wants to claim anything that I determine is available and not from my personal collection, have at it. I can ship individual things or make you up a fun box. Ah, yes, Patrick, you missed the opal show off in the sunlight outside, but let me show you. I will definitely show you some more opal in just a second. Oh my gosh, is that what I think it is? I thought I lost this. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm excited. This is going on the flat lap and I'm polishing this. This is another one of the big Beacon Hills, but I thought I actually lost this one. Oh, nice. It's really dense and heavy. You can just tell by the way it's solid. Love finding things that you think you've lost. Especially when they're beautiful things. What another pleasant surprise this box had. Those are all Beacon Hill nodules. I was telling you all that that box is all I had left. Turns out I had a little stash of them right here. Oh my gosh, is that a big... Hold on. That seems like it might be one. Yeah, okay. Y'all, this is a pretty happy moment for me. Okay, so what that means is Tyler gets upgraded. He gets a better one added to his box here. And we the people, do you want one of these? 406, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you dropping by. Ooh, dibs on which one, Geode? Cracker, because I just threw another one of the small ones in there for you. Or were you saying you want like the big guy? Might be harder for me to let the big guys go. Although we're doing a trade. It might be fine to let you have this big guy. Because I'm also not positive that it's a nodule. Like you see that there? Very characteristic of the nodules out there. I almost want to hit it with the hammer right now and just see if we chip off the corner if something shows. Let me know which one you meant, if you actually meant that one. Oh, you mean the extra little one? Yeah, for sure gave you one. This one's black inside, like black jasper. Oh, so let me see if I can dig up and show you guys an example. The Beacon Hill nodules come in 2 varieties. Actually, 3 varieties. Let me correct that. So, as you saw before, and don't worry, we will whack it. Okay, I'll whack it. I will whack it. We will get to the opals. I will get back to the opals to show you in just a minute here, man. So this is the one variety of Beacon Hill nodule, right? As I've shown a few times. We've got the typical variety here. Then we've got the ones that I found much, much less of. See this guy here? I polished the ends just a little bit with the Dremel. It's a little freeform polish there. This one is very, very unique. And for one reason, which I actually didn't know, let's see if I can get it on camera here. You can kind of see it there. Do y'all see what's special about that? The grain. This is a limb cast. This is actually petrified agatized wood that is turned that dang light. So I didn't think it was, but you can kind of see it there too. The rings. Yeah, that was apparently a limb cast. I started polishing it and looking at it, and the gem club director or one of them came over and they told me, they're like, do you know what that is? And I was like, yeah, really cool jasper I found. And they're like, that's a limb cast. And then he showed me and I was like, I didn't even notice the grain through the whole thing is very obvious, especially right there. See that? That grain all through it. So yeah, that's the second variety of stuff that comes out of the Beacon Hill area, is that color of red jasper. Not necessarily that it's all limb casts, but there's a third kind, and I've got a few examples around here I can dig up, but it's black with a little bit of that red in there. You see it? It's like a black jasper. Almost looks like black agate. Oh no, that one isn't agate. Hold on. Oopsies. Yeah, there's like some really black jaspers that come out of there. Oh, I might have stuck all those in one of these drawers. You know, Ragnar, I had heard that once before as well. I also had someone try and tell me that petrified wood cannot be opalized. And I was like, well, that's just downright false because we've all seen that. And I've seen an example of fire opal in petrified wood. So I don't know, maybe someone was misinformed and very, very opinionated on it. Or maybe I'm wrong and hold on, what am I missing? They're all silica, so it can happen. Yeah, right, they're all just microcrystalline. Like, in fact, here's a fun page out of my book. Let's see if we can get this down. Oh, hey, there's some more rocks. Oh yeah, there's some more, another one of the Beacon Hills I polished. Look at that one. And another fun one. But yeah, in my book, it literally shows how jasper and agate and all that, you know, they're formed in the same way from the same family. So I don't see why you couldn't have jasperized wood if you can have agatized wood, you know? Like Geocracker was just saying. It's all in the same microcrystalline family. Why not? Okay, let me try and catch up on some chat too here. Scott, hello. If I did not say hello, I think I did. Okay. Oh God, reading back and seeing that I have nice wood in the comments is bite my tongue, bite my tongue. I'm gonna bite my tongue. You haven't even seen my box of wood. Let me show y'all my wood. Okay, hold up. Oh. First, here's one that is agatized for sure. So that's agate and wood. Look how it looks like shattered. I love this piece a lot. It was actually naturally tumbled a little bit in a river. You can tell, a little bit rounded. Found this in a dry riverbed out in the Oahes. I have some other agatized wood I can add in your box, We the People. But that one's in my special me box. But I do have some other wood that I can send you, no problem. Okay. This, if y'all watched one of my recent videos, is from a gold claim in Oregon. It looked like we had found a very large log of petrified wood. It was massive. I brought just a fragment home. Super crazy. But we were out there for gold, not rocks and wood. But I did bring that home. And this has a lot more wood in it. So this guy here is one of my favorite pieces of wood. Yeah, you can hear that nice ting. I don't know how well my mic picks that up, but that's a nice piece of wood. Nice big chunk of bark. Okay. All right. Who was asking about the opal? I'm sorry it took so long. See, we had, was it Scott? Someone asked about the opal. Whole thing shatters, right? Oh man, I'd be a little bit sad if that shattered. Oh yeah, no, Ragnar, I saw someone else do that, and I've actually had that as a thought for a little while now, is to try and make a small set of wind chimes. Yeah, I don't remember who asked about the opal, but I don't know that they're still here. Let's see. Trying to scroll way back up there. Patrick Schaefer, that was it. Oh, and I just scrolled down and there he is saying it, yeah. Okay, so this is all a box of Idaho opal. This is a box, or a box, this is a bag from the opal mine. This is all out of the same opal mine. So the white stuff is out of the front of the mine. And we've got a ton of this crazy druzy in it. Which you can see opal right there. And a lot of the opal, once you actually get it open, let's see, there's one, there's one, there's one. So it's not premium fire opal. There's bits that have fire. We occasionally find little bits of fire in there. It's mostly potch opal. Oh, and what you have, Patrick, is, I'm assuming, like just some potch opal or some stuff like this. Well, maybe not the druzy, but stuff like that. I mined all this myself all this year. I'm definitely willing to sell some of it, or I add it in my boxes if anyone buys boxes. I always try and throw a little bit of some of this opal in there. because it's not premium, it's not fire, but it's fun to have. Some little opal nodules. In fact, set those to the side of Tyler's box there. I'm still gonna get one of these big ones out for him too. But yeah, this is one of the best pieces I've pulled out of there so far. Was this one. You can see it totally shattered, brazed and cracked when it dried. I did not keep any of this opal hydrated or wet. That is not fire in it that you're seeing. That is light reflecting off the fractures. But it's still cool. I still love it. It still gets to be in my collection. So let me throw a few of these back in their home, because I've made a real mess of my closet, pulling everything out to show y'all. But what I want to do is, for those that have joined in later in the show now, maybe show you a couple more fun pieces that I love. Wife says, don't give Ragnar any more rocks. Yeah, my lady's happy to see me getting rid of some more, finally selling some more. I sold a box the other day to a viewer who was in here earlier. He might be lurking, and I super appreciate that. Showing off a little bit, yeah. Okay, Elsa, hold on. Let me take a screenshot of that. Okay. I will check out Reddit as soon as I'm done with live. I do use Reddit. I'm Rufotris on there as well. Everywhere you can find me as Rufotris, which is to say Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I think that's about it. I just got into TikTok, just got back to Facebook, just to try and promote the channel more. Ooh, Ragnar. Have you ever seen this one? This is petrified wood. My best piece of wood I've ever been. Polished that in a video not too long ago. Got a very nice polish on it. It spins. The bottom's so smooth. Yeah, rainbow petrified wood. I can tell you where I found that, Ragnar. It's kind of far from you. It's over by the Oregon-Idaho border. But I can tell you the little area. Actually, it's no big secret. If anyone here is ever in the area, wants to know where I found this, it is a place called Leslie Gulch. Leslie Gulch has some killer stuff. This is one of the biggest agates that came out of my dad's property. In fact, I still haven't even cleaned it or seen it wet, but look at that. This one came off my dad's property in Utah with the rest of the jasper and agate out there. And now that we know this is out there, I've told him to go hunt down some more and get me some big pieces. Because look at that. Do you see the dark? It's got black banding, red, yellow, white, orange kind of band. I don't even know what's going on in here. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's go get it wet. Sounds like a great idea. And I'm still going to break open that other one that I said I'd break open for Tyler. We'll see what's in it. Give it a little whack with the rock hammer. Let's see what we got here. I'm in an apartment, so I don't care that much about my sinks. That make me bad? Oh, wow. Do you see a yellow dot in there? In there? There's some depth to that. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's got a lot going on, and you can see, so that's where it's sun bleached. That's what was exposed. And I saw like a little bit poking out like that, and I started digging at it, and then pop. Actually, maybe a little more was exposed. But yeah, that one's in my video of the father-son rock hounding. I think I showed picking this one out, maybe not. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a monster. Yeah, so Ragnar, and y'all bring up a really touchy subject for me right now, and I'm gonna get emotional here. I just need you to know I don't have a saw. I don't have a saw right now. I've just got my Diamond Tech flat lap, and I'm trying very hard to find a gem club to join out here. I just looked up a couple, and I'm getting in touch with them this week. I've had a lot going on with school and stuff, but you can bet I am getting out there and I'm finding someone with a saw at the local rock club. Yeah, I did, Ragnar. I did. I found some places I looked up. I just haven't gotten in touch with them yet. And I know there's some cheap saws and stuff. And, I will get a cheap trim saw to put up out on the porch soon here. But first priority was school. Got into school, got that stuff going now. And this is a random rock I found outside. But yeah, I've got the school stuff going now. Now that it's all pretty much set up and done, and spent weeks in and out of the DMV trying to get my car registered here. Finally almost have that done. That was a whole ordeal this morning. But I will be getting out to those rock clubs now, trying to contact them for sure. I have much more free time. I just realized I want to pull this out and show you, Ragnar. You weren't here before. This is my bag of fossils from Utah fossils from my dad's property. All of these are fossils. So, a couple crazy things. First off, we have our good old coprolites. I believe these are fossil poops. For anyone who doesn't know what coprolites are, fossil poopies. And I mean, come on, that one's even almost like a little poop emoji. Come on. Don't worry, I won't ever lick rocks. I've got my don't lick rocks stickers from Theo, not Theo. I'm brain farting right now, yeah. So check that out. A little chunk of a shell there. But if you didn't already see it, there is a crinoid stem. Come on, focus. Bit of a crinoid stem encased in jasper. And this, I believe, is a tooth. So if you look at this, try and get it really close here and still have it focus. Do you see the spongy structure in there? Can you see the way it's a ring of spongy structure with the center hard mass and then the outer casing there? That is what elk teeth look like. And this is definitely fossilized or jasper. And if I had ever found more than one, I would say yes, we the people. But this may be the only tooth I've ever found. And it was off our property. And until my dad or I find more of these, I definitely don't think I can give this guy up. Because I am pretty sure that is a piece of like a mammal tooth. Very old mammal tooth, like a elk or something, caribou. Yeah, I need to get it actually checked out by a paleontologist. But that is just mine and my dad's personal opinion after seeing it. because we've both seen, you know, actual elk and deer teeth, and they look very similar. There's a famous one that was on the cover of my YouTube video. That one, not going anywhere. So this one, the crinoid, and the other one, keeping for sure. What I am happy to give you, we the people, is some of these other, I'll let you choose one of these other ones. So that one needs to be broken open and prepped. It's got some fossil exposed, but I want to work that in a future video and expose it. And so, give you the option, let you choose that. Oh, Elsa, goodbye. Thank you. Stay positive, indeed. Appreciate your kind words, for sure, for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I know it's been a long one. We're 106 minutes in. This is not what I expected. I thought it'd be like a 20-minute live session. But yeah, we the people, I will let you choose one of these. So here's like, looks like a coral. So that one's really weird. Some sort of potentially fossilized, agatized, jasperized coral specimen? Question mark? Exclamation point? Yeah, that one's wild. That's actually one of my favorites. So yeah, you'll get that. I only have one other like that, which now I'll keep, since I always try and keep one of everything I find. And that's why the very unique things, you know, I totally keep, like this perfect little fossil. You could almost make earring imprints out of that. Make little silicone impressions. It's like a little mold. So yeah, this one's a little death plate, or another death potato, if you will, covered in a few little fossils. Oh, why is this in here? Must have been a fossil in it somewhere if I put it in this bag. I'll inspect that later. Anyway, so I'm gonna make sure to set this to the side. Starting your pile here. These two are for you, we the people. Get the Pokemon cards over here. All right, let me catch back up. Oh, Ragnar, did you see my big death potato? Everyone on YouTube and stuff has been showing off their death plates recently. I feel like you or someone even just showed another one. But everyone's been showing their big death plates, you know, the big flat pieces with all the fossils and such on them. So I don't have a death plate, but what I've got is a death potato. It's filled with fossils all around. This actually also came out of Utah with all the jasper on my dad's property. So this is in the father and son rock hounding video. Got agatized shells and black druzy. See if I can get the black druzy this time. Right in there. Hard to see in those little cavities, but you know, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll cut this. I mean, it probably have some really cool stuff inside. I mean, imagine the layers if you did slabs of that. Oh my gosh. Geocracker, that's horrible. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's good. Totally forgot about this. Okay. So, let's see what I shoved in here. Okay. This is all stuff I was gonna try and work into my wrappings or other pieces. Some smoky quartz points that I dug up. This is one of my favorites that I dug up with all those big clusters I showed earlier. This is one of my all-time favorite pieces that I found. I think this will get sold individually on my Etsy. potentially wrapped into like a pendant or something and then sold as an individual piece. I do have some botryoidal stuff. Do you want a smoky quartz included in your box, We the People? Do you want this little smoky quartz point? This is one of the most perfect ones I found. Which is not saying a lot because you can see how not perfect it is. But this is one of my best specimens from the whole trip. The absolute best specimen I got was this big chunk, which is not complete, and you know, the ones with all the chunks in it there. Yeah, cool. Add this to your pile. Ooh, can live right in there. Double check it isn't a phantom. Yeah, I'll look at that again. It kind of looked like it for a second in the camera, but I didn't. I know, right? Yeah, the camera made it kind of look like it, but when I was looking through the light, I didn't actually see a phantom. This one is a crazy nodule. That is a Dugway geode. I've had this one for many, many, many years. I dug this up, let's see, probably 15 to 17 years ago in Dugway, Utah. Never opened it. I've got buckets of them opened. That's one of the few I'd never opened. Some big pyrites. It's out of the Maxfield mine in Utah. Bags of that stuff still. So that's somewhere around here. Big old baggie full of it. You want to see some botryoidal? Is that what you're saying? We can get to some botryoidal stuff. This I purchased. One of my few ever purchases. Like I've mentioned, don't like to buy a lot of stuff, but this one blew my mind. Beautiful fossil. Okay, well, let's see what we've got for some bots to show off. Pyrite might be going up in value. Well, Marlena, this is out of Maxfield Mine, Utah, which you might be able to tell by some of that color, actually is known for a fact to have gold in it. The Maxfield Mine has silver and gold content in its pyrite. Not in all of it. It's not a lot, and it's not, guaranteed, but there is most definitely gold and silver up in there. Question is where did I just set the whole bag of that pyrite? Just had another little bag of it somewhere. It'll pop up later. Crazy. Oh, as far as the botryoidal, let's get back to that. Where's the bots in here? This one's kind of got little bits, little bubbly nubblies. Check your pocket. Have I stuffed anything in my pocket? As far as the best botryoidals I have, this has got to be one of my best, is the scrambled eggs. I'm really sad. I accidentally left it out in the sun for a few weeks, and it got a little bit, it lost a little bit of color. It was super yellow, like that yellow through the whole thing, and it faded a little bit. See the back, there's a little more. It's got caves going all the way through it. I've debated smashing the top half of this one off because you can see it's barely attached all the way around there. That top piece is barely hanging on, mostly by that right there. It's my scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs rock. Okay, another really cool one that's the biggest botryoidal piece. Botryoidal. Whew. It's heavy too. Like, see how big that is? It's half a football. Not cleaned out yet, obviously. Oh, I better plug my phone in. I have no idea what my battery is at. You want the one I moved out front of it? Oh, what? This one? Yeah, I just bought this at the Nessa Thunder Egg Days in that last video. First ever Thunder Egg I've purchased. Here's the crazy part. If I were to sell it, I'd have to sell it for like 10 times the price I paid to be willing to let go. And to put that into perspective, it was the Thunder Egg Days, and these guys are basically throwing Thunder Eggs away. So believe it or not, I only paid $10 for this. This was a $10 rock, but I probably wouldn't let it go for... I probably just won't let it go, period. I love it so much. That is so amazing in there. It's like orange seaweed. There's a mushroom in it. Mushroom design right there. And it looks like a goldfish. I mean, if he had more like this, I would have bought more than the one so that I could have resold them. If I was able to buy a bunch of these for like $10, I'd have put them up on here for like 20 bucks a piece for y'all, but this was the only one like that he was selling. Most of them that they had there looked like this, you know, the same kind that I have. Two crisp high fives. Oh, so you mean those $500 bills, right? High fives? Those are those really nice, crisp $500 bills. California Gleamin', hello, welcome. Yeah, the mushroom looking part, definitely. And the fact that it looks like a fish, like the fish look, the mushroom, the fact that it's got the orange kind of, not dendrites, but yeah, the orange growth in there. Here, if you guys give me a sec, we can try and put on the macro and look at it really close. Just bear with me for a second. Wicked stuff. So deep. Oh my gosh. It's like orange grass. Oh look, there's a little slug hiding down in the corner here. A little shaky. Been crouching in my closet for a minute. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is like looking into an aquarium. Okay, you gotta go. I'll probably jump off pretty soon here. Geocracker, thank you so much for coming in, man. And yeah, I know you're gonna love this box. And there's gonna be a couple things I haven't shown that are going in there as well. So definitely thank you for coming by. Can't believe it's 2 hours in. I thought I'd, like I said, be here for 20 minutes, not 2 hours. But I did not get the flat lap out today, but for future streams, I most definitely plan on getting the flat lap out and working some stones on the flat lap during a live, and I kind of might do some auction type stuff where if y'all want, what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna have a tray set out. And that's what these are here. Let me get, so not the big slabs, these slabs. Okay, so these are gonna be the first ones up for sale. We're gonna do live streams. I'm gonna have these laid out. And I'm still not sure. I'm gonna do it one of two ways. Either I'm just gonna price them, be like, you buy it and that's the price, or I might do an auction. Not totally sure how I want to do it. That one almost looks like turtle shell. Crazy. But yeah, these first ones might be pretty cheap, and I'll do like a live stream where I actually polish these on live and then mail them to whoever bought them. And yeah, Ragnar, once that's definitely a plan once I get going a little more, just kind of drop the attention and make it a little more popular. The first ones are going to be really cheap. So basically what I'm saying, you guys want to get in and be some of the first, I'll probably ship these out. Total, you spend maybe 25 bucks and I'm going to polish this on live and ship it to you. And you've got a nice cab that I made on the live stream for 25 bucks. And it's all going to support me getting more stuff for the lapidary arts as well as paying for my college. Because the last thing I really want to do at the moment is pick up a job while I'm going to college. I could. I definitely can. But that's not fun. And student loans just don't cover quite enough. So if I could polish rocks for a living instead and get some people that I love while also supporting myself, I think that's kind of the goal. Would you all agree? I think that's what all of us rock hounds want, is to be able to make money off of our love of rocks. Let's look at this. I've got some crazy, crazy stuff that I can't even sell legally. Like, legally, I can't sell this box here because it's not from an area that you're allowed to sell stuff from. It's protected to the point where you're allowed to go get fossils yourself, but if you're ever caught selling them, big, big no-no. Do you see the size of that leaf? Look at that. That's all a leaf. It's massive. This has multiple layers with multiple leaves in it. A chunk of wood right there. Another leaf right there under my hand. More wood. So it's like a death plate, but a chunk of leaves. And I've got a couple, so the box underneath has some more of those too. Yeah, but unfortunately I can't sell those ones. So those don't go out in boxes, but the other leaf fossils off of my property do. Well, when I had them. Geocracker's actually getting the last leaf from many of my properties. Ooh, should we shine a light in there? That's got some nice druzy in it. Turn this up. I didn't realize my light was turned all the way down that whole time. Well, anyway, so we the people, I do appreciate that very, very much. speaking of your box, what else would you specifically like? Before I do end up calling it a day here, I'm going to show you more. I've got some little pyrite bits I like to throw in all my boxes, little baggies of pyrite, and probably be some of that in there. A lot of Idaho agate gets thrown in most of my boxes. Some stuff like I've been showing all night. Some graveyard point. Some of it is angel wing, such as this. You know, some of it's the botryoidal, some of it's weird formations like this actually formed in a cavity. So you can tell it was probably like this, a wall in a cavity, and stuff dripped down and slowly built up and dripped over in that weird formation. Lots of fun little samples like that. But mostly I try to make sure all the boxes get, you know, something shiny like this, like some druzy. Actually got druzy next to botryoidal. Look at that. It's kind of bumpy, a little bit like bot. Right next to some druzy. That whole plate can be popped open. Oh, speaking of, geode cracker left, but I never popped open that other rock. I'll do a short video of just popping open that rock later. Because I gotta get the hammer and chisel right there and probably take it outside to do it. Oh, that one? You want that one? I wasn't paying attention to chat. Oh my gosh, it's a face, look. Eyeball, eyeball, nose, and mouth. Yeah, that one, I got you. Set that to the side as well. Okie dokie. So I've got, look at this map moved. Apologize, this is all still half a mess because, you know, still trying to get more storage. I bought this cool storage thing and those drawers and all of these drawers, but I've still got all this that needs a home, so I'm gonna get another set of drawers or something to go up in this corner here and get the rest of my floor cleared up so I have usable space in here. Would you like a piece of something like the Crazy Bot, which is this? It's got, you know, little bits of botryoidal weird stuff all over the agate? Or do you want a chunk that's more like nice and smooth and flat and something you can cab and cut like this guy? You do want some? Okay. Wasn't sure if you're planning on like cutting and cabbing stuff, because if so, I've got some actual cabbable, cuttable pieces and some more big ones in another box out there in the other room. You know, lots more stuff like it's cuttable. This would make quite a few cabs, but it's also kind of cool on top. That one's like super botryoidal. Just want collector pieces? Okay. This one's unfortunately stained from vinegar, that dusty coating over it. I soaked it, and it did not all come off in the soap water. I did not neutralize it long enough, so it needs to go back in like an acid and or soap water. You want that one? Okay. So I'll send you this one too. Maybe you could clean it a few ways. Either just soak it in some soap water for a few days and give it a little scrub, or you could put it in, iron out a little bit and then soak it in soap water. Oh, whoa, I didn't notice, look, it's got a tube. That's a tube going through. So it's tubular, agate, and botryoidal. It's like nodule bits. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. I will send that one to you. It's got a lot going on down in there. Cool. So let me add that to your pile, and same with that other one we were looking at. And as far as other fun, interesting stuff in your collection that's unique, I will send you a little piece from the Smoky Quartz adventure. Oh, we did. I got you that. No, I got you the Smoky Quartz point, which is one of the best, actually. I gave you a point, which honestly, compared to what I give most people, let me show you. You got a Smoky Quartz point, and most of my boxes get stuff like this. Little tiny point in there, or maybe one or two little bits of Smoky Quartz, but you got a whole killer point, so you win there. And we'll get you some of the Almond Agates and the Beacon Hill agates from my box and collection. That little stash we found in the other box had some extra of the eggs in it. Oh, but if you're not cutting, you're not going to want stuff that you have to break open, maybe. Maybe I'll send you some that are already broken open, ones like this. Like this polished guy. So this is polished lightly with the Dremel. I went over it with a few different tips on the Dremel. So they start out more like this. You see it's dirty, rocky. I clean it all off and make it like that. That was really boring. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is a special piece. This is not for sale or going anywhere. This one's gonna get slabbed into a few more slabs to make some cabs. So it's a really good plume. Okay, open is better? Okay, cool. So look at this. So I started to hand polish this one. That's the natural river sanded. And then I started to polish it with actual sandpaper. I wanted to see how hard it was to use sandpaper on rocks. It takes a while, I will tell you all that. Literally sandpaper by hand, sitting here, sanding it by hand, no Dremel, no sanding belt. That was interesting to try. But now I can say I tried it. You know, dude, I don't know. I also had no idea how long it was going to take you to go get your little one and be back. I assumed I'd be gone. But then I started going through rocks to build up a box for we the people. So that's what we're doing now. We're going through rocks to build up their box. Let's see what we got in this bag. I don't even know. Most things that are in bags, I like open them, look at them, and put them back in the bag. Ah, this is that wild quartz with, look at it, it's like a garnet shell. That one's like the shape of a garnet, but the rest are not. Looks like it wants to dump out. Crazy. Look at that though. Isn't that wild? What do y'all think that is? Some very wild specimen on quartz. Well, oh, that popped out. Oh, it's really soft. Kind of like clay or mud, but faceted. That's weird. Anyway, since you're back, maybe we will crack that one open. If I figure out where I put it. Man, I might put it back in the box out here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's that one. Whoops, turned my phone and it turned off. Okay. Let's get the hammer and the chisel. Take it outside. Why not? All right, check up on chat. Jaspers and petrified woods, the only other things I can think of to add. You got it. You will get plenty of that Utah jasper, and I will get you a couple cool pieces of petrified wood in there. I think I even have a small, perfectly round limb cast. It's like a little branch, a little tree branch fossil. Okay, well, I had to run back in. I tried to go outside. I knew it would yell at me. As soon as I got off the Wi-Fi, my phone got pissed off. I don't know if it actually cuts out for you guys or just goes lower quality, but it went gray for me for a second and I ran back in the house and then it tells me to reconnect. So no idea what y'all saw. Yeah. Wild. Oh yeah, you'll get some pyrite too, for sure. Oh. You know what, I'll even throw some of these beach finds for you. So there's a lot of fun stuff from the beaches here, including, it doesn't really show because there's no sunlight out right now. That's got like a copper gold shimmer. Some of the schist out here is really weird schist with some very metallic lusters to it. It's fun. I like it. Okay, so did not bring a tripod or anything out. This might be a little weird, but let's see if we can just chip off the corner of this. Looking for anywhere that's weak, potentially cracked. There's a grain to this. This might not be a nodule. Nope, never mind. There's agate right there. This is definitely a nodule. Okay, well. Cliffwalker, hello. All right, safety squint. I'm gonna look away. That's why we safety squint. And got a good chip in there. Okay, I think there's only going to be one good way to do this, and that's to actually take it out onto the cement and do it, or attempt to hold the phone. Sorry, this might be loud, y'all. Get ready. Oh yeah, well, actually made a good little dent there. Let's see. Might be able to get into this, y'all. Let's see here. I can stabilize it. Yeah! How about that? Side of the train. So there's the one downside. I live right next to the train. There's the catch. The catch to this beautiful property and very serene place is that loud ass train right there. Okay, back to the excitement. Look at the color. Look at the color in that. Holy cow. Cliff Walker. This is the first time I've ever done this in a pan. I would never, ever normally smash my nodules in a pan. This was a one-off thing. All my other ones are cut. What you missed earlier. So yeah, that was a one-off. We'll probably never do that again. That was for the fun of the stream. But since you've just joined, welcome, Cliff Walker Rock Hounding. Let me show you the other nodules from the same place that I was working on. They are all cut and polished. None of them are smashed. So these are nodules out of the same spot. Ooh, as I drop it. So yeah, those are the same spot. And here's a big one that's cut in half. Look up in there. That. Oh, it goes deep in there. It's deep. Right. Yeah, so there you go, Cliff Walker. Cliff Walker, I showed these earlier. These are the big ones out of there that were cut. That's how you properly cut a nodule. And that's not even polished yet. This has not seen the flat lap or anything yet. It's pretty big. I might need to do that on like a, one of the vibratory big flat lap ones. If I could get a hold of one of those, or on a belt sander. I mean, I could try it on my flat lap. I'd be a little worried to work those edges. I'd have to round down the edges on the flat lap because that's not meant to do that. Yeah, I'm 142 minutes. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes into this stream. I might need to go soon so that I can have a safety meeting. I am in deep need. Okay. So, I did not put this in your box yet, but that's for you, Geode Cracker. That's in your special pile there. With some opals I added after you left. And yes, I do need a bigger rock closet. You were 100% right. I just put in that storage and that storage. Just been putting together the shelves. And then I've got these 6 bins here with like nothing in them really yet. The bottom one's just full of all the opal stuff. In the process of filling it all up. This one's full of all the flat lap stuff. And some Dremel stuff, my metal detecting headphones. Yeah. Working on the storage. It is definitely still a thing in progress. It's all my Dremel grits. These are grits up to 80,000 diamond grit. This is, yeah. I don't recommend y'all buy grit like that. Make sure you get it from a good, well-known supplier. Bought cheap Chinese crap and I'm kind of upset about it. Bad labeling. I actually don't know which grit is which. I don't know what to start with. Oh man, yeah, I gotta catch up on chat here, reading a little bit. Yeah, no, it is totally legal, Cliff Walker, and ooh, 600 hours to 420 hours. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. That's good. Check this out. This was a present, a birthday present given to me many years ago by one of my best friends. Really awesome rock she gave me. Vandernite, I think it was called. I forget. Or that's something else. I don't know. I feel like it might be Vandernite. Ooh, a fossil. I haven't shown that off today at all during the stream. Got that coral fossil there I found on my dad's property. Ragnar, if you're still here, this came with all that jasper and stuff too, out of Utah. Okay. Well, I think I might actually officially call it. I super appreciate y'all coming in, checking out the goodies that I'm sending off to Geode Cracker and now We the People. As always, if anyone is interested in any of my rocks or a box yourself, want to build a custom box, or get some of those slabs I was showing during my next live streams, I said these are going to be, probably around $25, and I will make a cab for you on stream and ship it out and all that. And that's only going to be for the first few. After that, probably have to start charging more because, at that rate, really, I'm like probably making $5 an hour with all the work that goes into everything from start to end. Trying to read all this. Yeah, oh my God. Geodecracker, I'm half debating whether or not I'm going to send your box through the United States Postal Service or if I'm going to use someone else, like a signed courier through FedEx or something. I don't know. I'm sending you some killer stuff, and the last thing I want is for any of it to go missing. Like the box you sent me that I won forever go on your stream, that's just such a shame that that thing disappeared. I found a website that sells all those packages, by the way, that disappear. Apparently the post office, if the labels are damaged and then they're not claimed or anything for like 90 days or some crazy stuff, the post office just sells them. And there's an auction place where you can go buy all the unclaimed mail from the post office. And that's insane. I didn't know that was a thing until recently. All right, I gotta get some of this out real quick. That's some more wood for we the people. Get some pieces out for them while I pack up their box. Oh, okay, Patrick. Yeah, for sure. No worries. I know I've got a few emails to check after the stream ends today. I think 2 or 3 people emailed me. So I will be checking those out as soon as the stream is over. And, when it comes to people purchasing boxes, I'll be happy to stream, send pictures. It can either be a mystery or we can go through and build it together like I was doing today. It's fun. I enjoy this. Fun first live stream. One with the black streak? This guy? All right. All right. All right. I will let that go, we the people. This is definitely one of my nicer pieces of wood. Look at how thick it is. And all that color in it. You can see most of these other ones are pretty small, but we'll do that. You get that in your box. Okay. Those are some pretty killer pieces going in your box so far. Got the smoky, got that, druzy, got that. Oh, and the others. I set some others down there for you too. We had this, and this. Yeah, that is some thick wood. I don't know if you saw this one or if you had stepped away. There's some other thick ones in here too. That's why I was getting out this. This one is also not for sale. This one is off public lands in Leslie Gulch in one of my videos. And I actually had someone reach out to me when I put that video out, and they sent me an email like, hey, you can't sell stuff from this land or you'll get reported to the feds. And I'm like, cool, I never said I was selling stuff from this land. I just made a video on going there. So literally the first few days after I put the video out, someone just warned me like, hey, don't try and sell it or you'll get reported. There's a limb cast. Nice limb cast, big branch. There's another limb cast. I don't have very many of these. I've just got like 4 or so of the nice limb casts. much rarer to find. You know, it's really easy to find all this kind of petrified wood out there, but it's rare that you actually come across nice limb casts. One more in here. It's a really nice one, but tiny. You see it there. Tiny one. Really nice. Yep, exactly, Geocracker. So my last couple giveaways were loaded with stuff that I can't legally sell, but I can legally give it away. Yeah, nope, I totally get that. That's why most of these boxes, this box, most of that box, but not that box, are separated the way they are, because I have them separated by whether or not they're from claims that I can sell. The limb casts are going to be for sale. I have some ideas for them for some special projects potentially. They're up in the air. It's indefinite at the moment on the limb casts, but I have an idea with some petrified wood and a limb cast for maybe like we were talking about earlier, like a wind chime. And I actually really liked this piece, and I thought this would be perfect for the middle little piece, you know, just hanging. And if the other ones, like say like this, are hanging around it, it's got a nice curve. It'll catch some wind and swing into it. Make some nice sounds. So anyway, that's all up in the air for now as I figure things out. You were in and out of the room? Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm gonna just not actually ever end this stream unless I just do it and say goodbye. So, I really appreciate you all hanging out today, especially for so long. It was a lot of fun for me to get to share all of this with you and for you to see a little more behind the scenes and not just the video that comes out after hours and hours of editing. That 27-minute video the other day took me 4 or 5 plus hours of editing, and it was a 2-hour raw video when I started. So yeah, thank you all. Bye, goodbye, goodbye. And remember, as it says in all my videos, I am also taking donations aside from just the rocks. I gotta say this before I leave. If you want to support my channel, my Venmo and Cash App are below. I will send you stickers. Get one of these stickers for a $2 donation to my Venmo. Any purchase of any rocks or boxes will get stickers. But $2 to my Venmo or Cash App and send me your address. I will send you a sticker. Each additional sticker is like $1. So if you send $3, you get 2 stickers. $4, get 3 stickers, etc., etc. Just $1 extra per sticker. But yeah, that is if y'all would like to support my channel at all, aside from buying the boxes, which is a huge support to my channel. And until the next one, thank you, thank you. Have a great day.